What's up, family? How you guys doing? What's good with y'all? Y'all good, family? Good, good, good. Let's get this cracking and get it going. You know, some of y'all to get up in here. When y'all get up in here, we do what we do and do it how we do it. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know the deal. That got real. Host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's Roy's Podcast Show. What's up, y'all? See y'all pouring up in here, coming in. What's up, MacArthur Productions? How you doing? It's good. It's good. It's good. What up, bro? How you doing? B Dash Lee. You good, fam? Yo, let's really talk. Real talk, right? Yeah, what's up, Corey? Youngstown, Ohio. The Youngstown thugs. It's a lot of them up there. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, 550 in the Bay Area. That's what's up. Yeah, you up early, Bay Area. What's up? Now, people, um, we're gonna switch up a little bit on the music. First, let me get this out here. We're gonna do the music on bombfirst.com, and we're also gonna do the music on the 313 Live show. The next show with the local artist music is going to be done on the 313 Live show with myself and Reggie. And Bomb First, he sent over some of the music that we're going to do for this week, and he's going to do the other portion on his show. You know, John is a very busy man, and John can't handle and do everything, so you know we're going to take some of that load off of him and bring it over to the 313 Live show. And you know, because that's how we do 313 Live show, Bomb First Connection. You know how we do. Um, let's talk about the bootleggers, right? Let's think. Let's talk. And I know a couple of you individuals, and I'm not gonna name drop you. I'm not gonna name drop you right now. Okay. I'm not gonna name drop any names. How could anybody bootlegs Tupac music, claim to love Tupac, claim to love Tupac's legacy, claim to want to preserve Tupac's legacy, and don't, and get just bootleg his shit, and don't send the family $1. Don't send the family no money behind closed doors to say, well, hey, I bootleg Tupac shit. Here's some money for you. Anonymously, here's some anonymous money. Take it and do what you want to do with it. Right? How could you claim to be just this guy that want to preserve Tupac's legacy? You want to bring the world everything about Tupac. So how in the fuck can you sit up and bootleg his music? How could you? Now, this is one thing that I know for a fact, and we not gonna, like I say, we not gonna shit on RJ. RJ has said some fucked up things in the past, and we're gonna give him a pardon of somewhat of a pardon. But at least when RJ and Frank did their little movies on Tupac, right? They donated, and this is a fact. This is not no shit that was just told to me and some shit I'm just pulling out my ass. It was told to me, and it was verified that Frank and RJ donated boxes of DVD movies to the foundation in the gift shop, right? And those videos, DVDs, sold for $25 each. And RJ and Frank didn't get any money off of that. Now that's called donating. When you donating boxes of DVDs. Whose idea was it? Was it RJ's idea? Was it Frank's idea? I have no idea. But they did donate DVDs, movies to the gift shop. Now you gotta look at it like this: if you're in the Tupac Foundation and you go over there and you see a DVD in the gift shop that has Tupac on it, you're gonna want to buy that DVD. So all that money went directly to the estate and the family. But we talking about the motherfuckers who bootleg the fucking music and did not give Tupac's family 1/4. And when I say made money, made tens of thousands of dollars, right? One YouTuber especially got his name from bootlegging Tupac's music. I'm not going to throw him under the bus. But I'm just bringing it to you guys. You can speculate on who it is, who you think it may be. But this YouTuber got his name because he was infamous for bootlegging Tupac's music. Yes, he was. Okay. This YouTuber at the time didn't even have a YouTube channel. But he was behind the scenes bootlegging the shit out of Tupac's music. He was helping to bootleg this shit. It's real talk, people. Real talk. I'm not going to call his name. But he and I know exactly who he is. Bootleggers, yes. It's some real shit. Hey, boss Don P, this ain't no funny shit. This shit is real. This shit is real, partner. This is not no fake shit. This is not nothing like just got up this morning and thought of off the top of my head and said, oh, I'm just going to lie and say a certain YouTuber was bootlegging Tupac's music. I said a YouTuber. Not a death row artist. I said a YouTuber. No, no one was adding, not this person. I don't know nothing about that, right? Yes, he started only listening to Tupac about 95. When Tupac got killed, he was just a kid. So, I'm not going to say no more about that. This individual made money. Plenty of money off of Tupac's shit. So now you understand. Now I want y'all to understand this, right? Why certain people get mad when you expose them about Tupac's shit and you call them out. Now it wasn't Vlad. This ain't got nothing. No, it wasn't Vlad. I'm gonna protect the innocent now. If you're innocent, I'm not gonna let nobody shit on nobody that's innocent, right? These guys made so much money off of bootlegging Tupac shit. They are the reason that we're not getting Tupac's music. They are the reason that a lot of Tupac's unreleased catalogs have been released. These guys are the reason. Yes, these guys are the reasons. Hey, don't guess it, because if it ever come a time and a place and a point that I have to call names, I will call names and I will put that name on blast. Y'all already know how I am. I don't give a fuck. I will do it. For real, I will do it. But the shit is just like, I want this person to think, because I know he watches my shit still. I want this person to think. This person always look at people as competition. This person always just think fucked up with people. And I want this person to think. When you look at people as competition, they don't look at you as competition, right? Right? This is the shit that comes back on it because now people were like, okay, when you look at me as your competition, well, I'm going to become your competition. That's how that is. Okay? People claim to be the king of this shit. People claim to be the king of this shit. Well, goddamn it, I'm not the king. I'm the motherfucking ace of spade of this shit. That's what we gonna call it. Well, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna call nobody's name. I'm not gonna say no name. But this person has made so much money off of Tupac's masters. Not masters, but bootlegging Tupac shit. Selling Johnny J tracks. Now, this is why a lot of people, certain YouTubers have a lot of people over in the UK kissing their ass and doing everything because these motherfucking YouTubers were over in fucking UK selling motherfucking Johnny J tracks. 3 for $10,000. Oh yes, 3 for $10,000. Johnny J tracks. Yeah. Think about that shit. Now, as you watch this video, because I know you watching this video and you scratching your head like, God damn it. What's next? What's next? What's next? It ain't no what's next. But I just ask my people. Yes, they were selling Johnny J tracks. Unreleased Johnny J tracks that was for Tupac. 3 for $10,000. If anybody can make it happen with the Johnny J wife situation, I will interview Johnny J's wife. That's no problem. I'll put in a couple calls myself. Yes, $10K for 3 tracks. That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah. Kenneth McClain. You know I'm telling the truth, Kenneth McClain, don't you? Kenneth McClain, you know I'm not lying about any of this shit that I'm speaking, Kenneth McClain. Now, Kenneth McClain, I respect Kenneth McClain because Kenneth McClain knows a fucking lot. He's a fucking historian of Death Row and Tupac. Kenneth McClain, if I'm lying about what I'm saying, goddammit, Kenneth McClain, call me a motherfucking lie right now. Call me a motherfucking lie right now, Kenneth McClain, and I will respectfully end this fucking video and don't say no more about it ever again in life, Kenneth McClain. Kenneth McClain, am I lying about any of this shit that I'm saying, Kenneth McClain? I'm not lying. Bootleggers. Boot fucking legger. Thank you, Kenneth McClain. Thank you. So I know what I'm talking about. Kenneth McClain even know the motherfuckers that I'm talking about. He know. Yes, Kenneth McClain know the motherfucker who I'm talking about. Kenneth McClain knows. I'm not going to put them on blast right now because they don't deserve to be put on blast right now. You know what I'm saying? But, however, if the motherfucker, happens to pop up and talk shit or whatever, then I will air it all out. Say his name. Come on, you sound like Pac. Say his name. Will we find out who Annie? Hey, Annie, I'm going to say it like this. Be careful of who you get your motherfucking YouTube information from. Be careful of who you listening to. Be careful of the motherfucker that's telling you your Tupac information. Be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm going to say about that. Be careful who you subscribe to. Be fucking careful. Now let me tell you this, people. I'm not going no motherfucking where. I'm going to be right here. Right motherfucking here. So a lot of motherfuckers want me to go away. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be right motherfucking here. It ain't Carcino. I'm gonna say this right, and let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it real. Carcino ain't got that kind of juice to have back then to have gotten Tupac material to bootleg it. So no, I'm not gonna let nobody throw Carcino under the bus. Even though me and that dude, we don't see eye to eye, but it's not Carcino. It's not Carcino, ladies and gentlemen. It's not Carcino. Like I said, no, it ain't Muta, and it ain't Gab. No, it ain't none of them. Like I said, I'm not going to let nobody innocent take the fall or be blamed for something they didn't do. So no, people, it was not Carcino. Like I say, Carcino and myself, we don't see eye to eye, but Carcino is another black man that's doing his thing. I respect that, but I'm not going to let negative bullshit fall on him because he and I don't see eye to eye. But no, it's not Carcino. I'm not saying that it's him. I'm not going to say it's him either. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it's him. I'm not going to say it's not him. Ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker had y'all fooled. Had y'all fooled for so motherfucking long. Yes, he's in the U.S. He's in the U.S. Now to my elite family that's in the elite group, I'm going to release his name to you guys. Because you guys know that what we talk about in the elite family, it stays in the elite family. And it stays over in the elite family. So the elite family, get the fuck out of here. Hell no, it ain't Tanique. Tanique ain't even got that kind of juice. Come on now, you insulted my intelligence by even asking me was it him. You insulting my intelligence by asking me was it him. Nah, hell no, it wasn't him. The fuck out of here. He ain't got that kind of clout. He ain't got that kind of juice. If he had that kind of clout and that kind of juice, he would let it be known that it was him. You know what I'm saying? He would let it be known that it was him because he just that crazy to do that. But, however, I'm telling y'all, this motherfucker has made money off of Tupac, y'all. He's made money off of Tupac. Yes, he did. But he didn't tell y'all about his bootlegging past, though. He didn't tell y'all about his bootlegging past. So this nigga got, y'all be wondering how he got some unreleased Tupac music that he shouldn't have. Y'all wonder that shit, don't y'all? Talking about he got sources and connections to get unreleased Tupac music. No, motherfucker, you was a bootlegger and you was bootlegging Tupac shit. Those are the bootleg tracks that he has. Bootleg music, people. Bootlegger. But now, how can y'all allow a motherfucker to say I love Tupac and claim that he's for Tupac, and this motherfucker is bootlegging Tupac shit, robbing Tupac's family? Wait a minute, hold on. What you? Johnny Jerry makes a show them to feel they lead in night. Oh, I didn't know that about him. You smell bullshit, and when you say you smell bullshit, explain how you smell bullshit. This is the truth over here, partner. No reason to lie. Now I'm out, and I'm going over to the elite family. And we're going to make this shit happen in the elite family. I'm going to tell y'all the motherfucker's name in the elite family. Peace.